Welcome to this Tenet video. We'll be discussing how the main characters are manipulating time, but not actually time traveling. No, they are not hopping in the DeLorean, but high concept physics things are being used and manipulated in a very, very big way. The latest trailer gave us the biggest clues just to how things are working, and I may have to take an L on my first Tenet video a few weeks ago where I discussed what I think about quantum computing and energy is being used, but as the movie is not out and there is not really a huge explanation about what the hell is going on in the movie, this is all just speculative. So maybe I'm right in the end, but we'll find out and we'll discuss this new idea that I have. So let's start with the official synopsis of the movie. Armed with only one word, Tenet, and fighting for the survival of the entire world, the protagonist journeys through a twilight world of international espionage on a mission that will unfold in something beyond real time. Not time travel, inversion. So no, not a single phone box or pin particle are being used here whatsoever. They are using inversion. Inversion is a term that is being used by Nolan here for what is going on and what presumably is the major threat of the entire actual movie. Before we move in, if you enjoy the video, please do drop a like as it helps out massively, and do subscribe with notifications on if you're new and want more videos. So inversion, what is that and how does it relate to being able to reverse bullets from an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. style monolith and a mysterious Russian man who can control time? I would like to point your attention to a part in the trailer where we actually see a whiteboard. I mentioned this in a previous video, but I didn't actually have time to fully discuss this, which is why I am making this video today. Joe Wick's PE session got my brain working and I looked into entropy and its effect on the arrow of time and how this is at play in this movie. In the corner of the board are two rooms with a door, what look like particles. The rooms are labelled A and B, and it is quite clearly a take on what's known as Maxwell's demon. Don't worry, I didn't understand this whatsoever, and I'm still grasping it right now after all my research. So apologies if there are any scientific errors in the video, and I welcome discussion from those who actually paid attention in class in the comments, as opposed to people like me who just drew vaginas on tables and thought that was the height of comedy when they were 14. So what do these rooms actually mean? Well, entropy is a thermodynamic concept that is a measurement of disorder. It is all about how energy is spread throughout an object and outside. Basically, energy is the basis for everything, and heat transfer causes particles to change and matter to change then onwards. So if you put an ice cube in coffee, it will cool down the cup, and if you drop an egg on the floor, it will smash due to energy expanding. So if it keeps on expanding, if it has the opportunity to expand, it actually will. So I have my coffee, it's too hot, and I put an ice cube in it. Well, I want iced coffee. And my coffee will now never return to its original state of being hot coffee. It is impossible and works linear moving forward, and entropy is actually commonly referred to as time's arrow because it moves on a straight line there, keeps expanding, it never moves backwards. This is the second law of thermodynamics. The total entropy in an isolated system cannot decrease over time, so eggs cannot unsmash and coffee cannot re-warm up unless there is more energy used to heat it back up, thus using more energy. Right, I hope you're still with me after that. What the hell does that actually mean in the terms of Tenet? Because I've just spoken, or probably got wrong, a load of physics. You're probably asking, what does that whiteboard even mean? Well, Maxwell's demon is the concept that a demon or outside influence can open the door between particles at the exact time they will change and predict when the egg will smash or when coffee will become cold, thus reversing something that has happened. So it's no longer on the arrow of time, a thing has gone back to how it used to be. Now this is very complex and basically it means someone can change the state of objects against the natural order. And yes, it is possible to go back in time technically, as if an object has one state and it goes back to a new state and then goes back to the original state. That means it's in the past. That is how humans actually look at time travel and everything like that. What has happened is in the past, what will happen is in the future. But we cannot actually predict the future. I mean, I wish I could, then I could live the life of luxury. But Maxwell's demon theory here also means that you can actually predict the future by doing this, as entropy is the number of possibilities that something won't happen. So if you know what won't happen because of the particles, you know where they can't go, where they will not go, you know what will happen in the future because you know where these are actually going to go. So to frame this in the way of the movie, in the trailer, Washington's character, or he's known in the synopsis, is the protagonist. He is told to pick up the gun and the bullets reverse back into the gun from the monolith. When a gun is shot, heat is used to obviously expel the bullet. And if you can reverse the second law of thermodynamics, then the bullets can go back into your gun. And yes, like the scientist said, you are just catching the bullets. This also happened in the prologue as well for the movie, where bullets were shown to be going backwards as well from just being on the floor. The Russian national has knowledge of the future, like the trailer says, because he can predict exactly what will happen in the future because he knows what cannot happen. But how is he doing this? Well, if I knew that, I'd be rich and I know the whole plot to the movie, which I don't. This is again just speculation from what we've seen. The A and B rooms, like we see on the whiteboard, are actually also shown physically in the trailer. We see it multiple times, and it was even in the first teaser trailer. We see a blue room with Kenneth Branagh and a red room with what I'm going to refer to as the Tenet team. That's what I'm going to refer to as everyone who's trying to save the world, basically. This is also the room from the trailer where Washington's character, like I said, it hasn't happened yet, connecting those bullet holes to the firing of his gun. There is a weird machine in the room which could be the demon, and the blue could be Branagh using it, and the red is them actually trying to stop it. So outside of the science, my idea of inversion, the villain of the movie is reversing the flow of time by creating localized inversion fields or machines which would actually reverse objects in the area. Yes, reversing entropy is changing the reversal of time. That's a big thing there, and yes, that could actually cause World War III. He's opening the door to this, and that's why Tenet actually says open the door, and why it's mentioned so much and is actually being used as the movie's tagline. So let me know what you think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Sound it off in the comments, and I will be down there with you to discuss this further. I have my actual full trailer breakdown as well, so you can go and check that out on my channel. And please do like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe with notifications on to never miss a video. And I'll see you tomorrow for a Rick and Morty and Snowpiercer episode 2 video there. So double upload tomorrow for you there. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon, and goodbye.